there's got to be a better way,
Yeah.
right? Like the old infomercial style. So I started tracking basically like when I was getting them because the frequency increased. It's ebbed and flowed throughout my life, but I've always had them and they're like debilitating. For those of you out there that get migraine headaches, I'm sorry because they are absolutely punishing. So I started tracking when I was getting them and I started collecting a little bit more data as well too. And I started interacting with the AI tools, ChatGPT first and then Claude. And that's where I really went deep. I went deep with Claude. And I'm like, here's the data I've got so far and like when I've been getting these, can you help me figure out what's going on? And it ran, like you said, a ton of really helpful suggestions. And I'll give a initial plug immediately for how much more pleasant this experience has been for me in working with these tools. Uh, Trust me, I've got a lot of respect out there for the healthcare industry and the providers and all that kind of stuff, but I was more often getting kind of like a dismissive approach sometimes, or almost like they thought I was being or acting crazy in certain instances. And I know other people have had that experience, and I'm sorry for that as well too. So I'm hopeful and optimistic that these technologies will help improve some of those problems because, and to the credit of the providers and stuff like that as well too, I know the healthcare system, especially in this country, has been overwhelmed and overburdened in certain instances, and everyone doesn't necessarily get all the time and the treatment that they can. And I think that's one of these areas where these tools can really help